grade 6. Today is Monday and our lesson is 12.7 Effects of Outliers. And our essential question is:
how does an outlier affect measures of center?
how does an outlier affect measures of center? And we said before in the previous lesson, measures of center are like the mean, median, and mode. How does the outlier affect mean, median, and mode? Let's start and figure it out.
Hey there! Some people flew kites at the park yesterday. It was fun to watch them. Don't you agree, Pamela? Some people were able to fly their kites very high in the sky. Let's check out the greatest height that each kite reached.
Let's check out the greatest height that each kite reached.
Wow! It looks like one kite was 200 feet in the air. That is quite a distance compared to the rest.
That's the highest one, 200 feet.
How do you think this one height might affect the mean of all the heights? We can learn how one value can affect the mean and median of a data set. Let's go.
So let's figure out how is this value, which is 200, can affect the mean of all the data recorded here. So let's figure it out.
Let's look at a set of data to determine if there are any outliers. The table gives the number of days that the 21 members of the Garfield Middle School volleyball team were absent from school last year. Does the data set contain any outliers? Let's unlock the problem.
Okay, there is a table consists of a group of data in it. So let's see if there is an outlier in it. An outlier, you will figure it out once you put your eyes on it, because it is a little weird number, a little bigger than the other number or less than the other numbers. So let's see our table first. That's the table.
An outlier is a value that is much less or much greater than the other values in a data set. Let's make a dot plot to help us find any outliers in this data set. That's it. Now all 21 data values are plotted on the number line. Did you notice that most of the data values are between 2 and 10?
Yeah, I noticed.
What about the value that appears to be much greater than the rest of the data values?
18 is a little bit weird. It's way bigger than the other numbers. All the numbers are between 2 and 10, but 18 is a way bit far from other numbers. And this is the outlier here. So now you know what is the outlier? The outlier is a number that is much less or much greater than the other numbers.
18 is an outlier for this data set.
Now you know the outlier. Let's see another example.
Let's look at a set of data to determine if the outlier affects the mean and median.
Let's read together.
The high temperatures for the week in Foxdale in degrees Fahrenheit were 42, 41, 41, 42, 44, 25, and 45. The mean of the data is 40 degrees Fahrenheit, and the median is 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Identify the outlier and describe how the mean and median are affected by it. Let's unlock the problem. Let's make a dot plot to help us find any outliers in this data set.
Okay.
This dot plot shows one dot for each value in the data set. Notice that most of the data are values from 41 to 45. For this data, the value 25 is much less than the other values in the data set, so the outlier is 25 degrees Fahrenheit. To see how the outlier affects the mean, we can find the mean of the data set without the outlier. The mean is the sum of the data values divided by the total number of values in the data set. Without the outlier, 25 degrees Fahrenheit, this set of data has only 6 values.
So omit the 25. Now, how many numbers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's 6. So it is 6. Now, plus them together, find the sum, and divide by its number to find the mean. What is the mean now?
The mean of the data set without the outlier is 42 5/10 degrees Fahrenheit. To find the median without the outlier, let's order the 6 data values from least to greatest.
Okay, so to find the median, you have to arrange all the number ascendingly from the least to the greatest.
Since there is an even number of data values, the median is the mean of the 2 middle values. 42 plus 42 divided by 2 equals 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, let's find the mean with the outlier.
So now, if I put the outlier, which is 25, with it, that will be 7 numbers in all. So we will add them to find the sum, then we divide it by 7.
The mean with the outlier is 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
As he said here.
Compare the mean with the outlier to the mean without the outlier. 40 degrees Fahrenheit is less than 42 5/10 degrees Fahrenheit, so the outlier made the mean lower. Now let's find the median with the outlier.
The median, after arranging all the numbers from the least to the greatest, will be the number just in the middle of the fourth number, because we have 7 numbers and this is an odd number.
The median with the outlier is 42 degrees Fahrenheit.
The fourth
Compare
number
the
in the
median
middle.
with the outlier to the median without the outlier. 42 degrees Fahrenheit equals 42 degrees Fahrenheit, so the outlier did not affect the median.
Let's see another example. So to recap here, the mean decreased, okay, because the number here is way much less than the other numbers. That's why if you add them with the numbers to find the mean, the number will decrease, okay? That's normal. And the median still the same, okay? Let's see another example.
Here's some data about the number of shots a basketball team made. Find the outlier by drawing a dot plot of the data.
Okay,
To
together
draw
we will
the dot
put
plot, drag
the
and drop dots to places above the numbers on the number line to represent each data item. When
So-
you're ready, check your work.
First number here is 2, put dot on 2, then 1, 1. We are finishing the first row, then 3, then 2, 2, then 4. Oh, that's weird number here, 17. The second row, 17, then back again to normal, 2, 2, then 3, then 4, then 1, then 3, then 2. Now, your eyes would go to the weird number here. 17 is way much bigger than the other numbers. So where's the outlier here? It's 17. Good job. Let's check our answers.
That's right. A dot plot of this data has 3 dots above 1, 5 dots above 2, 3 dots above 3, 2 dots above 4, and 1 dot above 17. So, what is the outlier for this set of data?
It's 17.
Correct. The outlier is 17.
Let's see another example, the last
Let's
one.
look at another set of data.
Let's read it together.
The prices of the X40 laser printer at 5 different stores are $99, $57, $90, $96, and $98. The mean price is $88 and the median price is $96. Identify the outlier and describe how the mean and median are affected by it. Here's the data set from the problem.
With the outlier.
The mean price is $88.
With the outlier.
And the median price is $96.
With the outlier also.
Now organize the 5 data items from least to greatest.
First, to find the median, you have to arrange it ascendingly from the least to the greatest. 56, 57, 90, 96, 98, 99. Let's check.
That's right. Which data value is much less than or much greater than any other item in the data set?
57.
The outlier is $57.
Because it's all 90.
Remove $57 from the data set so you can find the mean of the data without the outlier.
So we need to find...
What is the mean of the data set without the outlier?
So we need to find the mean and the median without the outlier, so we can compare it with the numbers with the outlier and check if the number decrease or increase. So first, without the outlier, mean is the sum of them divided by its number. So its number is 4 now. We will add them and divide them by 4. And I guess the answer will, after answering, it will be 95.75.
Excellent. Without the outlier, the mean is $95.75. What is the median of the data set without the outlier?
Okay, the median is the number between 96 and 98. It's 97.
That's it. Without the outlier, the median is $97. Compare the mean and median with the outlier to the mean and median without the outlier. How does the outlier affect the mean and the median?
The outlier is very small. That's why it decreases the mean and median. So it decreases because it's very small.
That's right. With the outlier, the values are less than without the outlier. So the outlier decreases both the mean and the median. Try your homework on your own with the personal math trainer. It includes the exercise you saw at the beginning of the lesson.
Thank you, grade 6, for watching. Hope that you enjoyed the lesson. Wait me tomorrow with another lesson.
Find out how the outlier of the heights affected the mean. See you soon.